It's a milestone for the country. It means that we are making progress as far as freedom is concerned. And it's also a period for sober reflections. When you look at the events that happened 30 years ago, we led MKO Abiola, may so rest in peace. And then we are celebrating this day, to commemorate that event. It's very humbling in a way. And then for us to be alive to see this happening and almost 7 times of change of pattern in democracy shows clearly that Nigeria is moving forward in freedom. And I believe under President Bola Tinubu also in prosperity.
Are we really catching on the gains of this day?
Yeah, definitely, because of course you've seen the last election. That was the first cashless election in Nigeria. And in spite of that, Nigerians still trooped out to make a decision, to bring out leaders of their choices. So we are very excited, and we know that there is hope for the future. We will cash in by ensuring peace, and then ensuring that we work towards a secured nation where everybody can sleep with their eyes closed. And of course, we bring back prosperity. We produce what we consume, and we consume what we produce, and we are already starting. And I believe that the internal refineries are now going to kick in with the abrogation of the subsidy, which was a terrible cankerworm. I don't know the statistics, but somebody's telling me that over 69 million barrels a day were being consumed before the subsidy, but now it has reduced to less than 15. And then the neighboring countries are rioting because we're actually subsidizing for almost all our neighbors in West Africa, while we're depleting our resources and we're getting poorer while they were enjoying their lives. So today Nigerians have hope, a renewed hope that yes, indeed, the resources that we are going to save from the policies being taken already by this present administration will be used for humanity and used to enhance the living standard of Nigerians. So we are cashing in on this day.
I think today, as always, I believe in looking forward. And the president, in his Democracy Day address, has set out the markers as to where we were coming from. And he has set up beacons as to the direction we should take to make our country great, to strengthen democracy, and to defend democracy at all times. And I believe that his speech was very inspiring, and I think all right-thinking men and women of this country should very carefully go through and be inspired by it and be guided by it. It's a great day. I don't know when is enough. May his soul rest in peace. The president, Abiola, is no more. We can't bring him back. And whatever we do will never bring him back to life. But we should never forget. We should be inspired by his courage. We should be inspired by his steadfast commitment. And we should be inspired by his willingness to sacrifice his life, which he has, and for which I think the country will forever be grateful.
Of a struggle, right, that makes sure that we can have an enduring democracy. And we've had one now that's ongoing for like 24 years, and we're thankful that indeed there is no alternative to democracy, and we just need to continue to nurture it, continue to build on it. Whatever our differences are, let's all clean it up, because there is no better means of people representation than have, representative of people in position of governance, which reflects the yearnings and the aspirations of his people. So it just reflects everything about us, and it's been demonstrated here today. Our culture, our diversity, which should always be our unity. And it's also a time for everybody in position of leadership to know that we have to do everything to continue to respect the rule of law, ensuring that it's fairness, it's equity, and the things that will continue to unite us as a people. That's what it stands for. Thank you.
And the federal government, in their wisdom, decided to set out this date, June 12th of every year, to be marked as a remembrance day for democracy. And the activities of that 1993 election that graduated into the democratic election of 1999 till date without interruption. So military rule is now no longer fashionable, and it has never been witnessed in Nigeria. And will never be witnessed again in Nigeria. So democracy has come to stay, and political practitioners like us are excited that we are now also looking like part of the world, where democracy, which is government of the people, for the people and by the people. So today we are celebrating our people, celebrating the opportunity given to us by God to be able to elect our own leaders by ourselves. And we are very happy with it. So I'm happy that all over the country, today is being celebrated in memorial of those who lost their lives and as a way of recognizing symbol of democracy for Nigeria.
See what you're doing. Don't see the front, you see the block.
97 Sergeant Ishaf Melody, but the guard provided by God to get Nigerian Army. God, ready for your inspection, Your Excellency.
Sadiq, move, let him see.
This one will enter my shot now.
All this, no, next time, if I feel bigger, I'm not going to listen to nobody.
To announce the arrival of His Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Tinubu, Grand Commander of the Order of the Federal Republic, being ushered into the forecourt of the presidential dinner by the Gas Brigade firefighters, the presidential police and mounted troops.
You can't stand there. You can't stand there.
This special guest of honor, His Excellency.
Beautiful. Please, a round of applause for that good photographic poster adopted here by the silent platoon of Gas Brigade Nigerian Army. Thank you. to seek permission from the special guest of honor to march off the colors and the rest of the parade.